Well, I don't know if I am live, but like, apparently I'm not. Or apparently I am. Am I? Oh, aren't I live? Yeah, I am. Right, so I am live, and this is my rant. When I get started, that is. When I get started, because, oh, we got 4 on. Oh, excuse me, we got 5 watching, nobody's commenting. So I'm not out tonight, which I should have been out tonight, but I can't go out tonight because there's quite a few people that are selfish that just, I've got to get me petrol. I've got to get me petrol. So I've got to get me petrol. But unfortunately, I can't get me petrol because you wankers, and that's what you are, wankers, uh, we have not got a petrol. You read it all over the news. We have not got a petrol shortage. But there's some wankers out, and that's what they are. Oh, they're terrible. They are terrible. And maybe some of you are like, oh, I've got to get me petrol, I've got to get me loaf of bread, I've got to get me toilet paper. The moment, and this is what I hate about the news, because this is what the news does, creates panic, don't it? It really creates panic. So where are we? We've got 2 watching now, so I've upset 2 people, and I'll probably upset a few more. I've got to go to work Monday and I've got no petrol in me. Well, I have. I've got half a tank. Did I fill it up today? No. Did I fill it up yesterday? No. Because, like, I've been told there's no petrol shortage. I thought I won't go out. Well, I wasn't going out anyway because, like, Mandy has got a bad back. God bless her soul. I was going to go out and then I thought, oh, I'll go out for a drink. 1 watching there, 2 watching there. Makes me laugh how you all watch and you don't comment. I've got 1 thumbs up though. I've got 3 watching now. But people are so selfish. Did you read like about the ambulance service that can't get petrol because they go to the garage? Actually, I thought ambulance stations like fire stations they've got their own pumps. But you'd think so, wouldn't you? You'd think they've got their own pumps. They won't have to go to what you call it, petrol stations. They have their own pumps, don't they? Don't anybody want to vent? Come on, please vent, please vent. I've got 3 watching, please. Oh, 2 thumbs down. Oh, you wankers, aren't you? You wankers. I suppose that is and and you know, but it's what I can't understand with these thumbs down. And Mark Smith has said it many a times. It's a view. It's a view. It's a pet shop, boys. It's a sin. Maybe we should change that title. It's a view. So when you give me the thumbs down, you know, it doesn't matter because it's a view. If you don't want to watch me, don't watch me. If you don't like me, you don't like me. I don't even like myself sometimes. You know, I bloody hate me. I'm feeling better now because I've stopped drinking. Well, I could get a bottle out now. I could drink on here tonight. Right? Yes, I've got the bottle out. You know, but them people that give you like the two thumbs down and they think you're upsetting. No, it's not upsetting. Because at the end of the day, you give me that view, and that's what. Let me go and get a beer. Oh, where are we? Where are you? Can tell your friends now we've got a beer. But I am a bit peeved off that I can't go out tonight. I really did want to go out tonight. I was going to go to Stockbridge Bypass. Because like I said, my channel now, I've got this rant of the week and I've got like bloody shit beer this is. Oh, it tastes crap. Yeah, I was going to Stockbridge Bypass hopefully tonight. But like I'll save it for next week and hopefully Mandy's well enough to. I want to step. Hang on, let me find his name. I know it's Stephen. Yeah, Steve Lee Meakin. I want him to come out with me, but like he's like most of you that suffer with problems and whatever. But I'd like to check him. So if you're watching Steve, and if you're watching Stephen, I've sent Steve at the Ouija Brothers. We have to meet up and do a video. You know, because I just want to prove, like, in fact, I might do it now, look. I bought these because I had to use Mandy's last week. You know, and apparently you have to put them down your side like this, and then you bring them up, and you have to spirit. Oh God, you have to spirit to say like, "Can you show me a yes? Can you?" Right, is that a yes? Can you show me a no, please? Spirits, can you show me a no, please? Well, that's the same as a yes. You've crossed over now. So I'm very confused because I'm very drunk, spirits. Even though I'm not drinking any spirits. But can you show me a no, please? All right, then can you show me a yes, please? Can you show me if you're not happy with me, please, and point these sticks towards the window? See, well, they're the bollocks. Well, hello. I might as well just go like that with them, ain't I? I might as well just go straight down my shoulders. So that was the experiment. It's a load of bollocks. But people believe it. People believe them. It's here. You know, I just don't know how they work because I don't. Because they do cross over, and they do like answer questions, but I don't believe it. I don't believe 1 minute these are a spiritual that connect you with spirits. Because if they did, you'd see orbs flying that up, spirits. If there's spiritual energy in this room and you could show yourself, could you please cross these sticks over, please? Could you cross them over? You know, no, you can't. They can't do anything. If you think of wasting me money buying these, because they did cost me £8, mind you. You know, if you think of wasting me money, could you make the sticks cross over, please? If you think these sticks work, would you cross them over, please? If you think I'm a dickhead, would you cross these sticks? I'll do it. I'll force them. I'll force. My name's not John or Andrew or Mark Smith, but I'll cross them over. See what I mean? Do they work? I don't know. I'll leave it to you. I'll leave it to you lot. But it's very sus. It is very sus. How things work, I don't know. But I don't get anything from it. And I've still not got no comments. I don't know. Yeah, got still for watching. Even if they say hello to me polite, be polite. So I can say hello back to you. I think the problem is because I'm not slagging anybody off, am I? I'm not slagging. You all expect me to slag the same 3 teams off, or the four. The four big teams. Oh, yes, it's slagging you off. Well, I'm not, because, let them do it. We know what they are. I don't give a damn what they are. Yeah, look, 6 gone up now. Hello, Sam, and thank you. But, I have gone mostly, like I say, I'm into ghost hunting now. I've done my demons. Which fellow? But do these work? I don't know. And it's like, You know, I can't get you lot to interact. I really can't because it's a rant. But this is a rant. Did the bloody work? That's what I'm saying. Look, I can go like that. I hold them loosely and I'll say, spirits, you know, come and interact with me, please. I know there's a lot of people that have died around this area because I live just across the road from an hospital. So there's got to be a lot of spiritual energy here. So if there is, could you make these cross over, please? All right, spirits, if there isn't, and it's just me talking to myself, could you make them cross over, please? See, it doesn't work. It doesn't. I don't know why, but it don't. But if I went outside with these, they would work. Is that to do with water or spiritual energy? I don't know. You know, I did a video here and the bag fell off the table. I've heard scratches and everything, and you know, what my rant is, when we go ghost hunting, which we do, and I can't go now because of the petrol, and it's really upset me because I wanted to go to Stockbridge again. I wanted to go with Mandy. I wanted to go with Steve. But Mandy said she had a bad back. And then I didn't even, to tell the truth, I didn't even bother going out because, like, I've read all over Facebook about the petrol, and I thought, I ain't doing it. What's that, Sam? It's very difficult when science. It is because, you know, I'm trying to prove something. And maybe you can help me here. You sent me that Rant pod, right? And I've had a couple of hits on it. And I've not touched the aerial, but I've got close up to it. Does it go off? Do you have to touch the aerial to go off? Or does it like you have to get close to it to go off? I don't know. I always thought you had to touch the aerial. Because I've done Uber stands. I did a bit of a Wards End graveyard. And I always thought you had to touch the aerial. Because it's never gone off for a long time. But since I got back into ghost hunting, it keeps going off. But it goes off when, like, I put it down, I move it there a little bit, and then I go back to it a little bit. But I don't touch the aerial, but it goes off. You see, I don't know. It's all I know. I don't fake things, and I'll never fake it. And like I said, like to loads of people, if you want to come out with me, you come out with me. You meet me and you'll meet the true me. Mandy's done it. You know, we've messaged each other tonight. She's had a bad back. I'm in the process of meeting Steve Meakin. You know, Steve Lee Meakin. I want to meet him. I want to check him out. What's that, Sam? But it kept going off, Sam. You know, it never used to go off. And like, I could walk right up to it and it wouldn't go off. Well, I've done 2 investigations with it. The best one was Uber stands because it kept going off. And I kept walking up to it and I kept questioning it, Sam. Is it me setting it off? Because I always thought you had to shut the aerial. Same as me, Sam. It's bloody hard work. The paranormal is bloody hard work. You know, it's easy work if you want to fake things. And you can have a bloody big channel if you fake it. And it's like me with the rant of the week. It really got me down. It really did get me down. Because I was slagging off, like, you know where I was slagging off. And I'll still slag them off. But I'll do it in a positive way now. I'm slagging petrol off now. Petrol. Oh, the petrol. But it does get old of you. It really does get old of you. Where like, you know, people like us that are honest, Sam, you know, it gets us down, it makes us think and whatever. Oh, let me take this off. Let me show me body off, eh? Let me show. Oh, God. Oh, bloody hell. There. I don't blame you though, Sam, taking it. I never took a break. I took a Kit Kat. Problem with me is like, no, I quite agree with you, Sam. You know, the problems with EMF and ment pods and stuff, it is often doesn't prove the power. But what sets them off? That's the problem. What does set them off? Is it spirituality? Is it spiritual? You know, is it like here? You know, like this. They say like water ley lines and you know, yeah, we can all do that. And you can see my fingers moving. But if I do that and I ask questions, right, is there any spirits in my house? And if there is, could you please cross these over to let me know if there's spiritual energy in my house? You know, I live on my own. I live in a small flat. You know, now I can start to feel it crossing over. It's crossing now, look. It's crossing. Right, so there's spiritual energy in my house or my flat. So if there is spiritual energy here, could you show me by pointing where the portal is, please? Because they always say we have a portal in our flats or houses or gardens or whatever. So if there's a spiritual portal, you've already indicated that the spirit's here. Could you show me where the spiritual portal is so I can put a meter there and if it should go off? Please, spirits. So could you show me where the portal is, please? Come on. Oh shit. Well, this is what I'm trying to prove with this. You know, it's like wherever the spiritual portal is, you know, it crossed over like that, and then it tried to go like, and then I dropped it. But, you know, if like these sticks said, like, I go over here, right? Look, you have to excuse me a minute. You have to excuse me a minute. I don't know if you can see that. The meter's going up already. It went off. I've got this here. I've got my spirit rant of the day. And I'm doing spirit up. No. No. Let's actually I ain't going there. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see that it's going off. But I always thought the energy was always round that table. Look at it, it's going off. I always believed it was round that table. It might be my mother, because my mother was always on that table. She was all. We was brought up around the kitchen table. So I'm just going to say one thing, spirits. You setting the K2 meter up. You know, look at it flashing like that. So why don't you know, Sam sent me that beautiful light meter. Please set that off. You know, don't set the K2 meter off. Set the other meter off like you did in Uber stands. We did Ward End Cemetery, and it went a couple of times in Ward End, but most of the time it went off in Uber stands. The K2 meter never went off, like you're going off now. So come on, spirits, if you can set the K2 meter off, set Sam's meter off, please. Actually, you can see me back in like, and I've got batteries in it and everything else. That could set off the K2 meter, apparently. There's Mr. Bones. Right, let me. Right. I'm back. I'm back. You got. I'm looking what you're seeing, Sam, and it's not. I can see it flicker. I can see it flicker, but like. It's what I have to do is try and I don't know how to zoom in like to that to this area where the mirror is. But I've got Mr. Bones here. I've got your what you sent me. Oh bloody hell! I didn't even pick it up. can't see it very good. But apparently it's going off like no tomorrow. Oh shit. So right, I'm changing the batteries. Oh. Oh. It does keep going off, I think. Oh. So blast. Well, that's it. So Spirit, I really do personally believe there's a porthole with that mirror, or around that area. That's my personal belief. You know, would you like to confirm that by setting any of them meters off, or coming through this radio? Would you like to confirm it? Come on, spirits. Maybe I'm doing this on the wrong channel because I should have done it on my other channel. But I just love my rants. And this is one of my rants. I just, where people say this and that. Well, I'm looking at, oh, it's going, you can't see it, but it does go off that meter. The K2 meter does go off. Come on, I can see it going off. And I put the other meter next to you. That's hanging me. So please set that off. Come on, Mr. Bones. Help them. Help them to set that other meter off, please. We've got a porthole. Can you talk to me through this device? Could you say my name? Better still, could you say Sam's name? Could you say Sam? It did. It did. It said Sam. I don't know if you heard it, Sam, but it did. It said Sam. Come on, please say very loudly Sam's name. Please say it, Sam. I did hear you say it very uh, faintly, Sam, but please say it. You see, normally I do this on my own. I don't do it. I don't show it because, like, it's personal to me. Did you hear it? Sam again. Look, Sam again. It said Sam again. Now, is that a coincidence? No, or something? No, it said. So, to be truthful, it said something. No, it's here. But, right, can you hear it now, Sam? Right, I'm going to ask you again. Could you please say Sam again? Come on, please. KT meter keep going off. K2 meters keeps going off. Can you say Sam again, please? You said it twice. Come on, please. And I'm still waiting for you to send the vent pod off. You've sent it off on 2 investigations I've done. So you could do it again. I know it's all right. I've heard you say all right. Please say Sam again, please. Come on, spirits, because you're beautiful people. You've got tremendous energy. I can feel your energy sometimes. Come on, please say Sam very clearly. Come on. Does that just say patience? Is that patience? I haven't got a lot of patience. You're not speaking Polish, are you? You did not just say Culver. For those that don't speak Polish, Culver is fish. Come on, you said Sam twice. Can we set them meters up on that table? Well, I believe the portal. Because I believe the portal. You know, I can go like that. Is the table and that mirror a portal? If yes, cross it. Well, it does say with these, I don't know if it's 100% true or not, but they did cross. So there is a portal where I think there is. Could I ask the spirit? Let me turn this down. Let me turn this down a bit because it's like apparently I have to go like that down the side and then back again. And like, could I ask the spirits if the portal near the mirror is it a negative energy or positive one? Problem is, spirits, I never ask you a yes or no question. That's the problem. Well, let's start again. Let's start again. Right. Spirits, could you show me a yes, please, with these rods? You feel right? So do I. So do I, love. I feel like. Right, spirits. Apparently, if it's straight ahead, it's a yes. Could you please show me a no with these rods, please? Spirits, you're making me look an idiot now. I've asked you which one's a yes and it's pointing straight ahead. I'm asking a no now, please, and it's pointing straight ahead. I give up. I give up. It's very hard to prove spiritual energy. So I do believe, I honestly, Sam, I really don't know what I'm doing. I, I'm, I'm like everybody else that's just experimenting. This, you can't see my fingers because it's like I'm holding them not tight, very loosely. I'm holding them very loosely, but like I bought them because like I thought, yeah, I believe in it. It's like spirits. Could you please cross over if I've got a portal near the mirror? They went straight over. But do I believe it? I don't know. Because when I ask some questions, like what I said, can you show me a yes? Or can you show me a no? They went straight ahead. Like spirits, please show me a yes. There you see, straight ahead. Now, spirits, could you please show me a no answer? There you go. You see what it's very hard. You know, a better question. Spirits, can you show me if I'm sexual frustrated? Well, that's a no. Is it? Is it? Oh, it's got an over now. Oh, yeah, I'm very sexual frustrated. But I spent nearly 10 quid on them for an experiment, just to just experiment. But I am going out now, Sam. I'm keeping away from this light. I'm keeping the rant because it is a rant. And this is a part of a rant. Like, do they work? You know, do these work? I bought them, I've tried them out. Do I believe it? I don't know. Uh, it's like I've heard Sam come out of this twice. I'll turn that off and I'll put the SB7 on. If I can get it working. You know, on the Roberts radio, you said Sam twice. Now I've got this PSB7. Could you mention Sam again? I'll have a look at Sam. I will have a look. But I'm very interested in like what I do. I'm not like all the others that say blah this, blah that. I am very skeptical of what I do. Uh, I've got these tunnels that I want to go to, and I'm going to go with Mandy soon. Like I said, I was going to go to the Stockbridge bypass tonight with Mandy, but she's got a bad back, bless her. What? You know, sometimes these things can freak you out. They really can freak you out. But I'll tell you one thing, Sam, we'll have to meet. I'll have to come to Ireland. I've got no excuse now. I've got my car sorted out and everything. I never begged for donations. I just think like, you know, people like us that really try to prove the paranormal, we get nowhere. The people that fake the paranormal get everywhere. And yeah, that is one of my rants. You know, like, and what makes it worse for me is you've got people like Gobs of Britain, Mark Smith, John Sixth Sense, Paranormal Uncovered. Yeah, they've got quite a few followers. But if they caught anything, literally, people like us that are really into the paranormal, we dismiss it straight away. We will say the fake because that's what we do. We've got an electrician. What you got to do with an electrician? You've got an electrician. Well, if you've got an electrician, mate, you set off that meter on that table. I know you keep setting the what you call it off. Look, it's going off like no tomorrow. But you can't see it. I can see it. It's going into the yellow, into the red. When I put my glasses on, you still can't see that K2 meter flashing. I don't know how to. Uh, I need to focus it more into that K2 meter. But but if it's you setting off the K2 meter, would you do me a favour? Please say, Sam. Come on, please. If it's you that's setting off that K2 meter, say Sam. You said it twice tonight, so a third time won't hurt. You what? I don't know if you heard that, Sam, but it said you bastard. Are you calling me a basket? It, this has never swore at me before. This has never said anything like that before. Are you calling me names now? Or did he hear it wrong? Was it you basket? But I misunderstood it and said you bastard. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll turn it down. I had this conversation with Mandy, right? Where Mandy says at the end of the night, please don't follow his own and blah, blah, blah. And I went to Mandy, my channel is like, I'm a ghost explorer. I want to prove ghosts exist. So I said to Mandy, don't say that, Mandy, because I want them to follow me home. I really do. I want to prove that ghosts exist. So then people say like, oh, these protection prayers or whatever. Hang on a minute. If you're a ghost hunter, why do you need protection? Hello, Julie. Why do you need protection if you're a ghost hunter? You're there, you're trying to prove ghosts, so why do you need protection? And I did say it to Mandy, like, I want them to follow me. I wanted to ask quite a few questions about the bypass, because apparently there's been a lot of deaths about the bypass, Stop Beach bypass, and they all blame it on the monk. They all blame it on the black monk. So like the other smash up, the police turn up. Oh, I saw the black monk. Not I fell asleep, or I was flicking a fag out the window and I turned around and I didn't see the bloke break. So I smashed into it. Everything is always the black monk. And it's just so convenient. Like everything's always blamed. Every smash I've read on the back that Stockbridge is all about the black monk. Apparently, is that next to people. He's never touched anybody up though. He's never touched that. It's sat next to him, but he's never touched them up. You know, but they all blame it the black monk. Is he truth in it? I don't know. Maybe you could tell. Look, see, it's still going on. It's still going on. But I moved it, and it's still going off a little bit. It's still going off because you can see in the mirror when I had it on the table, it's under the light. So my way of thinking was the meter's going off because it's picking up the light's energy. So I brought it away, and it's still flickering. It's still going off. But like I say in my videos, look, I thought you had to touch that aerial, Sam, for it to go off. I didn't realise you had to get close to it and it'll go off. Not just Mark Smith, it was like a load of others. But I just want to prove, I just really want to prove everything. And these are my rants because people just like, what do? They take everybody's word for it. But I was going to do the bypass. Well, I'm going to do it again. I did it with John and Lindsay and John's Sixth Sense. And John kept picking up a load of names. And that's what started me off, like researching it. Because I thought, like, why is there a lot of names that keep coming through? And then I looked at it and I thought there's been a load of smashes and they all blamed the black monk. They all said it was the black monk. He sat next to me. I saw a bloke crossing the road and I swerved to miss him. And I just thought, like, is it just coincidence? No, if you're close to it, it will go off. Right. Because it never used to do that. I could be right close to it and it won't go off. And I thought to myself, oh, it's broken. It's broken. And then I went to Uber stands and it kept going off and going off. And then I kept saying, is it me? Is it me setting it off? Because I'm walking closer to it. So now I know, you know, but it has gone off a couple of times. I don't know why I don't. It's that meter, it's flickering again, look. And that's what gets me. It goes into the yellow and why don't the other meter go off? And that, you're right, I've nearly drank my beer, so I'm off to bed in a minute. But it really annoys me. I want them both to go off together. I always believed it was like when I heard Sam twice on the radio, one was very faint and the other was a bit louder. So I have to question that because I did say, you know, say it again. And the first one was faint and the other one was a bit louder. So is it I believe it is, personally. You know, I could be wrong. But I did ask it to say it again. And it did, it said your name twice. But I've really got to look into this, like uh, these. I've really got to look into these because they really do intrigue me. Look, you just hold them very, very loosely, very loosely. Like, could you show me an answer for a yes, please? Right, thank you, spirits. Could you show me an answer for no, please? Right, could you show me where the portal is, please, in this flat? Come on, please, show me where the portal is. I don't know if you can see it, but it's moving a little bit. Right, you've not shown me a yes, and you've not shown me a no. So I don't know what spirits, but if these spirits in my flat, could you make these rods cross over, please? If the spiritual energies in my flat, could you make these rods cross over, please? Right, that's it, you see. It's all to do with experiments. Right, so I'm off now. I'm going to drink the last of my beer. I want to thank you all for watching me. Hopefully I can get out again. Uh, but I hope to see you on a ghost hunt. But I thank you all. Thank you.